I never really believed in the witch tower. No one did. It was just one of those scary stories parents told their kids to try to keep them from wandering off. The kind high school boys used to terrify grade schoolers. But then somebody told Mabel Young about the tower, and she wanted to see it for herself. "Can you come with me after school and find the witch tower?" she asked me after calculus on Monday. Mabel was the new girl in school, quiet but smart, which makes her an easy target for bullies. I know the feeling, and I figured she could tell. Probably why she sort of latched onto me. She's kind of pretty, so I really didn't mind. "That's just an urban legend," I told her, but she wouldn't hear of it. So the next day, Tuesday, we headed out to Steckler's Woods right after school. It's mid-October, which meant we should have about 3 hours of daylight left, but we didn't. I swear we hadn't been in the forest for more than 15 minutes when it started to get dark. I know because we had just walked into the swampy clearing, which is about halfway through the woods. I've taken that cut through 100 times, so I know the place. "See, there's nothing here," I said, and tugged on Mabel's sleeve as she turned backwards towards the main road. Just then, though, a wet, sucking sound came from the center of the clearing, and when we looked back, a 3-story turret stood right there in the path. An old hag of a woman stood at the top of the tower, and she wagged her finger at the two of us, motioning for us to come towards her. It's embarrassing to admit, but I turned and ran. I guess I figured Mabel would run too, but she could take care of herself. When I got to the edge of the woods, a blood-curdling cackle shook the trees around me, and I sped up. I ran straight home and went right up to my bedroom, and I called Mabel's number later on, but no one answered, and I wondered why her mother didn't pick up at least. I didn't sleep at all that night last night, and now here I sit in calculus class again, and Mabel isn't here. I asked a couple of the other kids in the hallway if they'd seen Mabel this morning, and they both said the same thing. "Who's Mabel?" And Mr. Larson didn't call Mabel's name when he took roll, and I'm worried about her. I'm more worried about me. In the legend, no one ever remembers actually seeing the witch tower or the witch. She either casts a spell over them to make them forget, or she makes them disappear. Mabel is gone, and I remember everything.